All right, this is for you. Welcome. Today's video, why every 18-year-old man needs to go to Colombia. Women have Colombia everywhere, so this video is for men and women. I'm not excluding women. And before you think that I'm talking about some kinky stuff or some straight sex stuff, open your mind a little bit. It's not just about Colombia. It's not just about sex and frolicking. This is about the chase of sex, the horniness that slows men down. Why I say women already have this. They say women do who they want, men do who they can. That's true. Let's just be honest. That is honestly probably where the jealousy of men over women and the gender wars really come from and start with. If a woman was to make a post on Facebook, I need some right now, come over. Somebody's going to respond. Somebody will be there in probably less than 30 minutes. If a man made that same post, he'd be looked at as creepy. Also, going back to the gender war argument, not that this is the point, but women might be jealous of men because, and I'm not generalizing, I'm not here to talk about men versus women. Women might be jealous of men because even though we can't get it as easily as women can, sex, it's cooler to be more sexually free. So we can go frolic around and have a lot of partners, and it seems cool, whereas women can't. It seems dirty, frowned upon. So we're jealous because they can get it as much as they want. They're jealous because they can't do it as much as they want. Let's just put that out there. But Colombia, what I'm symbolizing there is men, to my men who are simping, crying, or really down bad over women. That has to be the stupidest, lowest, most loser mentality in history. And I am speaking from experience. Women have honestly slowed me down more than anything else in life. And to be 100% real, the root of it pretty much all the time was sex. Absolutely sex. And I'm 31. So 20s, shot, wasted, chasing sex. Literally, I just got to a point where chasing that is no longer relevant to me, and my life feels absolutely awesome. I spent my 20s really making sure I had some lined up every weekend, a couple times a week, different girl. I'm keeping up with texting. Oh, I'm going on dates just for that. F that. It's stupid. You know how some women are like, I'm dating to marry. I'm dating to marry. If you're not dating to marry, what the F are you doing? I understand that now. Men, most of us are dating for sex. You know how unimportant sex is? You know how insignificant that is? You know how easily you can get it? Women know. That's why they're dating to marry, and we're dating for that. You know how many dates I've been on? How many women I've entertained solely for sex? That is time I cannot get back. That is time absolutely wasted. Absolutely wasted. And it took me this long in my life to figure that out. So, the point of this video, Colombia is a very huge symbol for this, but you can do this without going to Colombia. You can go to Vegas. You can just go out more. Men, if you are crying over your ex, that is stupid. That is a waste of time. If you've ever felt like you want to dirk your smirk over your ex, it's very stupid, but I don't blame you. I've been there. If they ever make you so mad that you just want to, if you're just, waste of time. There is endless women, endless sex to be had. Women, this applies to you all as well. Maybe there's some love in that. My men too. Maybe there's some love making you hold on to your ex-women. Maybe there's some reason why you're attached to the old guy that you were with. But if at the root of it, if at any root of it, at any point, it is because that is who you are having the most consistent, the most readily, the most safe, the most secure sex with, that is stupid. Men, I can legitimately say that pretty much none of the women, maybe one or two, were doing anything positive for my life. The only thing that I was getting was a regular, consistent source of safe sex. And I was holding on to relationships just for that. How stupid is that? You know how much of that is out here, anywhere? You know how unimportant it is? You know how insignificant of a reward that is? So if you are attached to someone or prolonging things with someone just because that is the most reliable source of sex that you have and that you know and that you're used to, you are absolutely shooting yourself in the foot. Men and women, your significant other should be doing something blatantly, visibly positive for you. And I don't just mean money, like they're buying you cars, they're paying for dates, they're taking care of you. It can just be a certain way that they touch you. I had a woman who, well, not in the SCXU way, who could just touch me on a certain part of my body and it would really relieve me. Like it would just calm me down, make me feel better. That is something that you have to be getting from the person that you're with. If they are taking care of you financially, if they are boosting you up, caring about your goals, helping you get in the right direction, keeping you on the ball, helping you get up to go to the gym, helping you get up on time in the morning, maybe making you breakfast for you sometimes, maybe wiping the snow off your car in the winter if they happen to go out before you. That is what a relationship is about. If you're at the point in the relationship where all of that has kind of dwindled away and it's just sex, that's all you got left, go to Colombia, bros. Go to Colombia. Any city. I went to one of the cities. I'm going to keep that to myself because that's my little gem. I'll go there again if I need to. Women have Colombia all the time. No matter how good and sweet and innocent you think that your woman is, and I hate to be this guy because I have always hated when people talk to me like this, like, oh, your girl going, even if you don't think your girl going, no matter how little body, your girl could have been a virgin before you, and you have been the only person that she's ever done it with. I guarantee that if you guys ended and she needed somewhere to go to get some, she would have it. Even if she wasn't entertaining guys while you were together, even if she isn't the type to cheat or have somebody in the back pocket, there's somebody in the back pocket. Guarantee you, assure you. So if they need to get over you, if they're done with you and want to fully flush you out their system, they have Colombia already. If your girl's any woman can get some at any time. If your girl's any bit of attractive, all the more so. But guaranteed, they have probably gone through these phases a lot earlier than men or have already understood this part of life. SEX is nothing to chase. They will get it, have it, and have Colombia and be over it and be on to goals and bigger and better things. Men, we are too stuck trying to get that off, letting the little big head control us. Like, oh, where do you want to go? What do you want to do? It's not important. What do you want to do? Please, please, please follow your dreams, follow your passions, chase your goals. Do not let that guy lead you. He is not going to lead you to a good place. He's going to lead you to Colombia. Kind of a sketchy place, an amazing place, but not really where you want to go forever. I'll put it like this. I'll let you guys know. I was simping very, very hard over my ex. Been done. It's been over. Haven't been getting anything out of the situation. No hugs, no kisses, no pats on the back, no help chasing my dreams. All of that, been gone. Only thing keeping us together, the occasional SEX. And also, super important, SEX is not an effing reward. So if you're in a relationship where it's, if you act right, you might get some tonight, that is stupid. That is hilarious. Drop that person. I don't care if you're married. They're treating SEX as if it's something that you have to gain, something that you have to earn, something that you have to attain. That is freaking crazy because it's so insignificant for both sides. Now, maybe you have a higher drive than your partner. That can be a little more nuanced, or, that can take a little more consideration. If you want to do it 7 days a week and that person is only comfortable, really cares to do it twice a week, I don't want you to just, super urge them like, no, give it to me 7 times because I want it 7 times. That can be rough, but that's a little give and take. Maybe some weeks they're cool with 4 or 5 times. Maybe other weeks you settle back, you're cool with 2 times, or you make those 2 times count really hard so that you're not that pressed for it the other 7 days. But on the other hand, if it really becomes an issue and you really, really want it 7 times, that might be something that you guys have to figure out some way. I'll leave that to you. But back to me. This thing should have been ended. Been ended. But I was really, attached to that last string of the relationship. And it wasn't until I went to Colombia that I really got that out the old system. When I tell you that men going to Colombia is like the shoe being on the other foot. How women can get it when they want it, you can get it however you want it, whenever you want it, from all varieties of very, very beautiful, attractive women. Got it so much, bored with it now. Got it all out my system, completely over the ex. Not interested, don't care. Comes to women here, not interested, don't care. I am not keeping up a text conversation for umpteen days to keep you happy to get some. Stupid. Not falling asleep on the phone with you. That's not really my age thing. But think about being 20, 23, 24, women wanting to fall asleep on the phone with you. That is do I look like? What do I look like? Do I look like the guy who has to answer your phone calls? Do I look like the guy who has to text you back for some SEX? Absolutely not. Been there, done that. Absolute waste of time. Chase your goals. Play the game. Scroll. Watch TV. Do whatever you want to do. But do not spend time responding and appeasing and dating women or keeping women around for SEX. Get that out of your system expeditiously. You can't afford to go to Colombia, go to Vegas. If you can't afford to go to Vegas, go out a lot, all the time, every night. Hit some 2s and 3s if you got to. I wouldn't do that, but that's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. Once you, as a man, fully X the chase of that out of your life, it is like the entire world opens up for you. All I do now, every day, read, care for my child, chase goals. Give you a little funny story. There were a couple of women that I kind of started not even talking to. I just matched with them on one of the little apps, hit them up on Instagram, whatever. We hadn't been on a date, hadn't gotten anything from them yet, and they genuinely thought, wanted to almost argue because I hadn't texted them back enough. Like, literally, like, I haven't heard from you. I don't know you. I haven't hit it yet. What text do I owe you? What have I gotten from you to make you think I should be like, oh, I didn't text them today. I didn't text them last week. Oh, are you crazy? Like, do you know how silly that sounds to me for somebody who hasn't even given me any to think like, well, it's been long. I haven't heard. Duh. I'm doing me. I'm doing what I want to do. Does that involve texting you? Maybe occasionally, but not really. So think about that, fellas. For any of you, maybe a lot of y'all have been past this a lot longer ago. Maybe I took too long to get here. But for anybody who's young, coming up, my young men who are simping, crying, really holding on to women, really, really eager, like I gotta go out this weekend and get some. I gotta have a new body every month. If that is you, if you finding yourself texting flames and keeping people on your mind, don't even let people take up mental space. It's over with. Chase yourself. Chase what you want to do. Chase your goals. Overcome that horniness, and your life will be immensely better. I'm pretty sure women have overcome this already because of how often that they can get it. But my videos are not gendered. So women, if you have been repressed, if you've been holding back because of society's norms, you find yourself in prolonged relationships, or you find yourself holding on to people that you shouldn't be holding on to, go have your way. Hope you're not my woman at the end of this, but I wouldn't know, hopefully. So get it out your system so that you can chase your goals and your passions. The minute that you let go of SCX as something to chase, you will be 10 times more free. That's this video. My men, go to Columbia ASAP. Women, you guys already do it. But all right, day in the life. Today's Friday. What have I done the last couple of days? Last video was Wednesday. I posted that video. I did a lot of reading. Like I said, I've been reading, really enjoying it. Did some business scheming. Yesterday, Thursday, cardio day. Went to the gym, of course. Today, went to the gym, of course. Now I'm making this video. Had my son yesterday. We did something fun, something playful. That's just usual. That's the norm. I think that's really it for the day of the life. One thing that did happen to me yesterday that I made note of, I'm losing my patience for BS. Not with my son at all. He's cool. With people. So if you're still watching these, if you're seeing me grow, you're seeing me be consistent and show up to the gym all the time, make these videos consistently, and you're still slacking, that's on you. I don't dislike you. I'm trying to find perfection in everybody and trying to understand that everybody's doing what they're supposed to be doing. But if you're in the hole, if you got things you want to do, and you're still waking up late, you're still not going to the gym, still not searching and striving and trying, I'm losing patience for that. Really losing patience for that. So be your absolute best. Be the best that you can. Every day at the end of the day, know for overwhelming certain that you couldn't have done any more today. If you didn't, don't beat yourself up. Don't feel guilty. I'm not trying to enforce that. But go be great. Be your absolute best. You have nothing else to do. F TV, F TikTok, F the movies, F cartoons, F shows, F eating. Well, you gotta eat, but you get what I mean? Nothing else matters except chasing goals and being your best. That's this video. See y'all Monday.